Hey folks, Duke CT here, back once again. And Abraham Washington, what have you, has been released from the WWE. And boy, and he is upset about it. I mean, looking at his tweets and what have you, I wonder if his tweets are going to be up here or not. I will leave a link to his tweets and what have you. But his Twitter account. But here's one of his interesting tweets. He says, here's a couple of his tweets. Let's see, and I quote: "I have offended the wrong people that taught me how to have attitude. It was the WWE that made me bold, and now it's turned its back on me. Let this be a lesson to up-and-coming talent in the WWE. Don't try to be great like The Rock or Stone Cold. WWE isn't the same. Just be normal, shut up, and be a yes man so you can collect your check and feel like you're special. Hashtag sellouts." And another one. "I remember a time when the WWE didn't care about breaking the mold, but now everyone is so afraid of their own shadow. Hashtag remember the fans." This is interesting because earlier in the week we had JTG basically not echo the same type of comment, but make the same thing. Like, they're not really getting any respect. They're not getting any type of They're not getting any type of respect. They're not doing everything else. I mean, when you look at JTG, basically his payment, WrestleMania. I mean, I just found out that he didn't get really paid for his WrestleMania payday. He didn't get paid for his WrestleMania payday. He got like $2,000 for his WrestleMania payday. And it's well, he wasn't on the show. You don't understand the whole thing about whole WrestleMania and such. I mean, I was there last year, and they had to do autograph signings, access, matches, all the type of stuff. They had to do a lot of stuff. I mean, just because they don't make it to the main show does not automatically mean that they're not doing a lot of stuff. They get called there and they do a lot of other stuff. Meeting with media, talk, autographs, talk to fans, this, that, and the other. Plus having matches. Yeah, I mean, most of those guys are pretty busy. I wasn't there this year. I didn't know what JTG was doing and what have you. But if someone like if JTG feels like he was disrespected in some way, I still think he should have went up to events instead of going on Twitter. But yeah, I do see the reason why he's upset. Like, you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna blast this and everything else. Since they don't really care about me anyway, I'm not gonna get any shots. Which again, I don't know what's really going on here. I mean, it just seems that WWE is so focused on, all these other projects. I mean, first you gotta get a network on the air. I mean, to me this bothers me how the WWE is misprioritizing and such. They want to get a network in the air that's going to cost billions and millions and such, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars. Yeah, yes, I like that song. But seriously, over like $500 million invested in this channel, which will probably not come to be. Plus, they're producing new content by the way, a new WWE kids show called WWE Slam Saturday Morning Slam, and then you have a new show on Ion Network. It's going to be WWE Main Event, where they're going to only have matches on there, but also new storylines as well. This is a real problem because, honestly, you already have Raw, which is 3 hours. SmackDown, that's just 5 hours. Those are the stuff that's on network. What about the stuff on YouTube? All their YouTube series, Superstars, and NXT. You look at all those programs. Couldn't they put those programs on, say on CW for Kids, which is not going to be Saturday? Instead of making something for kids, put Superstars or the kids show and put NXT on Ion Network. I mean, why can't they do that? I think to me, it's just there's so much to me, the WWE is so much trying to broaden and become mainstream with all this type of stuff they're doing, with new WWE films and such going on. Like they have The Day that's coming out, a new film that's going to be in theaters and then going to be on direct to DVD, or what have you. But it just seems that the WWE is just stretching so far apart, trying to do everything. They're basically ignoring the people who are ignoring the people who are getting, ignoring the people who are on their roster, that sort of thing. They're cutting their noses to basically spite their face, or what other type of metaphor I need to use here. But it seems to me that WWE is being stretched out way too thin. They're just being stretched out way too thin, and if they keep doing this, I think it's going to hurt them in the long run, because, heck, I might hurt them in the short run, because, I mean, for example, this WWE main event, how are they going to intertwine with the show on Iron Network, which probably is not going to have much viewers that is on Raw and on SmackDown? How are they going to do it? Are they going to have more recaps? Basically telling people about this, showing, exactly, you show, don't tell. How about you show them in a ring on Monday Night Raw instead of facing like having 10,000 recaps, what have you? Why not they just say, you know what, we're going to start building on Monday Night Raw, what have you? Start showing new talents on Monday Night Raw. It just seems to me that, or on SmackDown, it just seems to me, in my personal opinion, that the WWE is stretched out too thin. It's reminding me how what WCW had. I mean, WCW had countless shows. WCW had Thunder. WCW had WCW Thunder, Monday Nitro, WCW Saturday Night. I think it was the Power Plant or what have you. They had like 5 or 6 shows. I know maybe it was the Power Plant was their training facility, but they had something like that. They had countless shows. And don't get me wrong, WWE had countless shows too back like a couple of years ago. Jacked, Velocity, Heat, and Livewire. But I think this is something really more different, because when the WWE, at least there was actually more of a business, more, people were making more money and such. Economy is a little bit better and such. Right now, I feel like, what, with the economy the way it is, and in a way, people like myself and people like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling a little more apathetic towards wrestling right now. I'm thinking about taking a break. I'm honestly thinking about after SummerSlam, I'm just going to be like, you know what? 3 hours Raw is a little too much to get invested in. So I'm going to take basically a break for a while from watching WWE for a while. Because I think TNA is getting a little bit better. I think I can more focus on that. But honestly, I'm getting a little bit tired of WWE. Heck, I don't even watch SmackDown, but I feel exhausted by watching WWE just for watching Raw. I don't know about people who watch Monday Night Raw, NXT, Superstar, SmackDown, all their YouTube shows. I mean, it gets, people get really sick and tired of it. And when I look at this, it just seems to me that with AWW, and unless it's that JTG, they feel like the WWE is not really respecting them or their talent, or anything else. It seems that the WWE is just squandering them just for short-term. They're trying to get PG, trying to get Linda McMahon into public office, and I was like, you know what? If it's getting this much of a headache for her to get into office, then I personally don't think she should be. I don't think she should. That's my personal opinion. I don't think. I think it's just going to be more of a detriment. But that's just my personal opinion. I want to hear what yours and what have you. Comment. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, or video response, or what have you. I want to hear your thoughts about this. I want to hear what you guys think. And, yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's all I got to say. DCT here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all later.